Hi, it's Robin with Oxy-Dry, and today I've got a large job to do. This is the first room that I'm dealing with, the basement area, and as you can see there's quite a few bad stains on the carpet. I have cleaned this carpet at least 3 or 4 times in the last few years. The lady's teenage son lives down here, and he apparently likes to party. And we got a few spills. I've cleaned it, as I say, a few times, and every time you get 100% success. And we have another room in the back over in that behind in that direction, and then a set of stairs, some area rugs, a couple of couches, another bedroom, and a closet up there to do. So it's quite a large job. But anyway, I'm just going to show my general procedure when dealing with the carpet such as this. Obviously a lot of stains, and I'll just show how effectively they will come out. I'm going to be using a white fiber pad to go over the carpet first, which will scrub and dissolve and emulsify, lift into suspension the oils and soils, and then I will be using the cotton pad, which is sitting right there, and then it'll be post vacuumed. It's already all been pre-vacuumed. My helper is actually just headed upstairs. He's doing the vacuuming up there now. So we'll just go for a little trip here with the Oxy-Dry set cleaning system here, and see how well this goes. Now, I've noticed that when I watch videos of other carpet cleaners using rotary machines, that in many cases they tend to go backwards as they clean, which, to me, I've never understood why they would do that. But anyway, I go forwards because I like to see where I'm going, and as you can see, it moves quite quickly, and so there's some staining right there, so I'll go over that. Stain's gone that fast. Now I'm going to, there's a stain right there, a little bit slower. That's a bit of a heavier kind of a stain, and this is actually just the initial step of the cleaning. The cotton pad will finish it off, but most of the stains will actually be removed in this step, because these fiber pads are just so incredibly effective at scrubbing and emulsifying what's on the carpet. And the machine, of course, is doing 360 degree passes per second on the carpet. So, all right, so there's a big bad stain there, right? Now, let's see what happens. Probably a spill of some sort, and it is gone, just like that. Now I'm going to go back and forth over it a little bit more. And of course, when I put the next step on the cotton pad, then again I'll be looking for any stains that possibly didn't come out. And then when the carpet is post vacuumed, we will be always looking for any spots that might remain then. So we're very thorough, going over every area repeatedly. And let's go over here, I guess. This is actually this is a nylon carpet. Been around for quite a few years, this particular fiber, and cleans well. see a little bit of discoloration over to my left. That was right at the door where they would come in and kind of rub their feet right on the come in the door. So we're going to go over here, and it's right there. Hold on. Might just be the way the carpet's lying. I'll just go over that a little bit more. But of course, every time I have cleaned it, I have applied a protector in the solution that I clean with. So stains will come out of the carpet very easily. Carpets that I've cleaned in the past do clean even better when I get back there again. More, the stains just don't stick to the fibers because the protector keeps the bonding of the stains from happening as readily, so the stains do come out much easier after I've cleaned the carpet. Even the soil doesn't stick as easily, so it cleans faster. Oh, there's a stain right there. And that one, I'm going to give it a little shot of that. And that one might take a little bit more effort. I can see that it's looks like some kind of an oily something, maybe. Still see it a little bit over there, so I'm going to give it a little shot. That's actually a delimonene spotter I'm using. I usually carry two spotters with me. One is actually more of a pre-spray surfactant, and then the delimonene based spotter, which is almost always going to work on everything else. Unless you've got a color added stain. Of course, I do carry other spotters in the spotting tray, which is just outside the door behind me. Couple little spots right there. Where did that one go? And one of the reasons I prefer the rotary over the orbitals, I find it just works really so well at getting out these little spots. And I've owned and do own rotaries, I mean orbitals. And my preference is the rotary for residential. And let's spin around here. And I've actually been working away from my power supply, so I went that away. So I'm just gonna move the power supply so it's again behind me. Prefer to work away from the power. Now I'll go down this wall here. And by the way, I'm just recording with my iPhone, and I'm able to do this. Oh, I see some. Oh, I remember this. There's an orange stain here that doesn't come out. I don't know what the heck it was, but something really bizarre got under the carpet there. It's a permanent stain. It's been there for a few years, and I've never been able to make it budge, so it's permanent. But what I was going to say about the phone, the iPhone, is I'm actually not holding it with my hand, obviously. As you can see, look. I've actually got it on a, it's actually a harmonica holder. You know, just clips onto there quite nicely, and I can record and don't have to be holding on to the phone. Going down the wall here. I'm not trying to go fast. I got all This is, what is it, 1:30 or so, 2 o'clock. I got the whole day to do this job, and it won't take that long. Actually, it'll take me about probably about 3 hours in total, maybe a bit more. And okay, so we're doing another pass. I do tend to use kind of the elliptical motion, kind of a natural rhythm that I get into, and that way I'm actually doing a multiple pass over every area without kind of automatically. I kind of take a step forward, rock back, take a step forward, and rock back, and I'm not working the machine with my arms, I'm just kind of holding the handle up against my leg. Keeping it just about waist level. And this machine is fantastic because I can raise, lower the handle just like that. Which I have a handle release on my right hand. And it's an infinite adjustable handle, which is great. One of the reasons I chose this machine. There's not very many that do that. And the couch was right here, so I'm just going to go over here and then come back to that in a minute, but just work in the cleaning solution. And I'm using the Pro Cleaners solution, Pro Cleaners Network products. Switched over from what I've been previously using, but Bonnet Pro products work very well as well. I do recommend them, and they're readily available. Good price, good product, and bonnetpro.com. So I do recommend his stuff for those of you who are in the cleaning business and wondering what are the good products out there. There are others as well. Vacaway makes good stuff. And there's a few others out there too, of course. Okay, I'm gonna go there. My helper will detail those corners that I can't reach when he comes down again or comes back. So we're getting close to the end of the room, and I probably used close to a gallon. This is a large room. And in case you're wondering, this whole job will be well over $1,000. Let's just say it's not about halfway between $1,000 to $2,000. I'm not tell you exactly. Don't need to know that, but it's a nice job. We do a lot of jobs that get close to this size. Actually, I tend to get a lot of jobs where we go in and we're doing almost the whole house. Once the cleaning season sort of kicks off, it seems to be those are the kind of jobs that we get a lot of. And this is a repeat customer. Been cleaning her carpets for a few years. She's a quadriplegic actually. So she's been very pleased with what we've been able to do for her over the years, and that's why we're here. So I'm almost done this room, although I'm going to switch in a sec. And there's the cotton attachment. Cotton pad, that is. And you cannot see the stains anymore. Now, when I go over it with the cotton pad, I'll be, again, keeping my eyes peeled to see if there's something still there. But there's all these ugly big stains. They came out. I think there was one over here somewhere ahead of me. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna zip in here while I'm here. This is the landing, bottom of the stairs. Okay, now we'll go back to the beginning. And now you can hear the vacuum upstairs running. You can actually, it's a very aggressive vacuum, so you can really hear it. It sounds like an airplane running. The the brush roll on the carpet really makes quite a racket when you're underneath it. But that's why we use it. It's so incredibly powerful. We will fill the vacuum probably a couple times on this job. I expect upstairs there's actually a lot of hair. The dogs don't come down here. Not so bad down here. And that's the other room we're doing, obviously. So, come back here. And center that a bit better. See how we do. Not bad. Now, generally, I won't add any more solution when I'm using the cotton pad, although I might. Pardon me. Depends on what I think I need, obviously, and if I think if it's getting too dry, which it can sometimes happen, I can feel the machine start to bind, feel the friction, but normally that doesn't happen. So I'm keeping my eyes peeled for any stains that didn't release completely. And this is the Ironman pad by Bonnet Pro I'm using. I'm going backwards. Yeah, I think I'm seeing something right there. Actually, there's a little distortion in the carpet right there. All right, I'll turn around. Actually, I'll go back over to the beginning. And I'll go across the room like I did before. Now this was a bad area of staining right here. Bad blotchy thing. So I'll make sure I slow down. Go over it a little bit extra. Well, I don't see anything. This is good. And keeping my eyes peeled as the machine goes over, I just look to the side that's moving away from, like if I'm going to the left, I'm looking on the right side of the machine. If I go to the right, I'm looking on the left side, constantly scanning for any spots or stains that might be remaining. And as you can see, that is just not happening because they're gone. And the cotton pad will lift them up and out because they've already been emulsified. And when my hopper comes down and post vacuums the carpet, he will first of all do all the edges, perimeter, and if anything needs detailing, he does that. Carpet is doing very well. I think I see something up ahead of me. And slow it down. And I think that got it. Not too exciting, I don't suppose, unless you're a carpet cleaner and watching other carpet cleaners work. And just take my time, no hurry. Let the machine work. Let the cleaning products do their thing, and the agitation and absorption will do the rest. And what's really nice is I'm in the basement and it's nice and cool here. It's pretty warm out today. Not sure what the temperature is, but in the sun it's warm. But I do have to go upstairs later, and I do have to do the furniture up there, so it'll be warmer up there. Normally I do the furniture first, but they weren't quite ready for us up there, so okay, we'll do the carpet first, and then they were emptying one of the rooms still, so fortunately it's going to be all empty because she's moving out. Lift up that pile over there afterwards, I think. Anyway, we'll come over here and get rid of the wire behind me. And now we're back going down the wall. I tend to come at it at least a slightly different angle, although it's probably not necessary, but I kind of the habit I've gotten into, so I'm actually doing about a 45-degree angle from the wall, whereas I was 90 degrees when I first came down here. Just trying to make sure I do as even a job as I can. Always. What are we up to? 25 minutes now. We'll work our way across the room here, which is 90 degrees to the direction I was going in this area first time. This particular machine, by the way, is no longer being made, which is unfortunate because I think it's the best machine for this purpose ever. It does have center feed as well as shower feed. I made it so it would have shower feed as well as the center feed that it came with. Center feed means that it feeds right down the center of the drive block. It can do that because it's a belt drive. So it's got a hollow shaft in the middle that the solution will go straight down, and it just gives it fantastic distribution. But I can shower feed as well if need be, and there's cases where I will do that. I normally shower feed and center feed when I'm using the brush, which I sometimes use. I will be using it actually on the area rugs up there, but in that case I will actually just do center feed because it'll fling less. And I'll be doing the area rug on hardwood floor. Maybe I'll film that too. We'll see. It depends whether or not they're sitting around up there. I'm able to do this now because nobody's here in the basement, that is. But the stains are all coming out. This carpet is looking just great. Except for that weird looking, where'd it go over there? I don't know what that was. It was something very strange. I think she told me before, but I don't remember what it was. I think it was actually, if I remember correctly, there was something like a gym bag or something. It was all wet, and the dye bled into the carpet. It was sitting there. I think that's what happened. And that can certainly make a permanent mark. So I'm getting near the end. And then I will finish the video. This was where where I am now is where the soiled area where the couch was sitting and the feet were rubbing, and that's all gone. We're almost done. Okay, over here. Curious to see how the pad looks. And a couple more swings. And let's put it right there because I can spin it around onto the floor like so. Oops. Pallet out of the way. Let's have a look. Actually, yeah, that's a little bit soiled. It's not that bad. Seen worse. All right, there we go. Done the room.